Friends is entering its second year. Here is Season 2, Episode 1. The title of this morning's message is, Can Somebody Help Me? The setting, Moo, Max, Mickey, and Minnie are all together sitting at the kitchen table. Each one of them is asked for help to do some things, and they have not been able to find someone to help them. What will happen next? Okay, tell me again, what happened?
I need to be on diet.
Okay, I can't take any more. Enough. Let's try to begin in another way. Max, you're the oldest. Tell us what you need help with first. Then we can listen to Mickey and then to Minnie.
I have been putting on a lot of weight since the lockdown. I have just been to the doctor's and he said I need to shed 20 pounds. I really need to go on a diet and find ways to exercise. And I need help. I don't know where to start.
What about me? I need to go look for a new temp job now that Disneyland has closed during the lockdown too. But I never had to go look for a job before, and I don't know what I could do.
I don't suppose there is anybody left to help me with my Zoom account. Have an online dancing class this afternoon, but my Zoom account is not working.
The questions you have talked about have caused me to wonder about what to do when the calls for help are not immediately answered. Can each of you think about whether to think your individual problem can be solved? Let's discuss some solutions.
When I think about diet and exercise, but I have to sit at home all the time, what can I do?
Perhaps I can take one step at a time, like writing a VC, or is it a CV? What is it? Anyway.
I don't have any ideas. This is too hard for me.
Mickey, maybe you and I work together to solve Minnie's problem. We use a lot of Zoom these days. Maybe we can figure out her problem.
Hey, Minnie, you inputted a Winnie Mouse instead of a Minnie Mouse as the password. Now it works.
Wow, thanks, Mickey.
Great, that was easy. Now what? There's no way I can shed away 20 pounds just like that.
At least for today, I don't see how I can get a job straight away. Moo, can you offer any suggestions?
I was feeling really great as I was listening to each of you talk about trying to get help for your problems. Minnie's problem was easiest. But what happens when the problem we need help with is bigger than what we can do by ourselves?
Doesn't Jesus come into our lives to solve our problems?
That is a very thoughtful question, Max. Some people believe that. Maybe they don't say it out loud, but deep down they are tempted to believe it. Jesus is not Santa Claus to bring you a present.
I never believed that.
Jesus is not the ATM machine to give you money when you need it.
I know that money cannot solve every problem.
But it gives us a family and a church home to learn about how to share our problems when things are not working out.
Well, if he truly hears our prayers, then why doesn't he respond? Isn't he at least upset about what I have to face every day?
Sometimes we have to wait for answers to the more difficult problems. In the book of Habakkuk, the prophet Habakkuk says this very thing. How long must I call for help, but you do not listen?
Can we really say that to Jesus?
Absolutely. This kind of prayer expresses how we feel. We feel like Jesus isn't listening. But actually, when we think about it, we remember that Jesus hears and sees everything. So there must be another answer.
I understand. It is not easy to wait for answers. I have to say, I don't like waiting, even if I'm waiting for Jesus to answer.
Now we have come to an important teaching. It is good to remember that some prayers take longer to be answered. But we have to continue to wait for the right time to trust Jesus while we keep praying.
Will the boys and girls that watch Moo and Friends every week be disappointed that we didn't really find a conclusion this week?
Oh, our set director is sending us a message.
We need a conclusion. Time is running out.
Okay, thanks. Let's finish with this conclusion as each of us bowing our heads and grabbing hands to talk to Jesus in prayer, asking him for help with our problem.
I'll go first. Oh, Jesus, can you help me with the process of finding a temporary job as I try to wait? In your name I pray. Amen. Dear Jesus, help me to have the persistence to do exercise and lose weight while I wait. In your name I pray. Amen.
Hey, Jesus, I'm praying about what you do with my dancing lesson. But this problem was solved when Max and Mickey helped me. Thanks for answering my prayer. I feel really good now. Amen.
Amen.